Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of our Cold Drill Friday. We're out here at the Apache Range with myself, Joel Trey, and Mr. Tim Kelly, and he'll be telling you all about the drill we're going to be shooting this afternoon.
Awesome. So Josh Cook reached out to us and sent us the Hateful 8 drill that was developed by Bill Blowers. It's done on a B8, and there's a couple of reloads in it, some drawn from the holster, and it is extremely demanding in speed. So I'm looking forward to see how you shoot this, dude.
I'm not. You picked a hard drill on like a day I'm one slap out. I've been weed eating for like 8 hours straight, dude.
Gotta go fast.
My hands are like still shaky from the weed eater.
That shouldn't hurt your speed. It might hurt your accuracy.
Yeah, it is. Cause I'm gonna go like, oh, down here.
You're just gonna start weed eating.
Yeah, this motion is ingrained in my head now.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right, Trey Joel. So the way this is gonna work is you are at 8 yards. You're gonna draw and fire 4 rounds and conduct an emergency gun reload. You should have 2 magazine prep with 2 rounds each, and then you're going to fire 2 emergency reload again and fire 2 more rounds, all in 8 seconds. It's a bull ride, homie.
Hold on tight.
It's gonna be a rough one.
Yeah, it's fast, man.
That's smoking.
So, there is no like pass or fail score, but there's a pass or fail for time. If you don't hit 8 seconds, it's a fail.
I'll talk about that at the end of the video as far as the scoring process goes, but essentially your goal is to keep it on the paper right now, because you're gonna have to be flying.
But what I'm trying to figure out, do I favor time or do I favor hits?
You really should be trying to go for the 8 seconds.
Favor time.
So
cool.
Go for the
sorry
time,
about your camera.
All right.
Oh my goodness. All right.
You ready?
Nope.
You gonna start from that hand position?
Whatever.
Yeah, man. Cheat. All right, shooter ready.
Ready.
Stand by.
Oh. I done screwed it up. Ow!
Good recovery. Way to tough through that one, man. I wish the camera could have caught that from my point of view, because we watched that brass just rest right there
Felt
on
good.
your finger. That
Felt great.
That hurt. Total time was 10:37.
But the brass, man,
The time that the brass rested on your hand was 4:71.
What? I had the time point for that freaking brass, dude.
No, that was the during the reload. It's 4:71. So
I had the time.
As you're yeah,
I had the time if it wasn't for that brass.
I think so. All right. Let's check it out, dude.
That aggravates me. When did that brass fall on me?
Not
time-wise, what was I doing?
6th or 7th piece of brass. It fell when your slide locked back to the rear. You started to go for the reload.
It felt like it was under my finger a little bit. So either I had a crap grip, or
I think
it was
your
when
finger
I was
caught it. Like as it come out, I think your finger caught it because you were trying to open your hand up a little bit to allow for that emergency reload.
Mm-hmm. And the more I shot, the more it seemed like it fell down. That's why I was like, this is getting like maybe a little bit unsafe. So I had to ditch it. Dang it, man.
That sucks, man.
It happens.
All right, guys, so there you have it. That is the Hateful 8 drill. It is extremely demanding, as you can tell. Even with that little hiccup there, you still had a pretty good time. I don't think I mentioned it before, but the way you prep for this, drill, is you have a B8 repair center staged on a target at 8 yards. You have a loaded gun with only 4 rounds in it, and then you have 2 spare magazines of 2 rounds each for your backups. And the whole point of this is to draw, fire 4, run your gun dry, reload, fire 2, reload, fire 2. And I really like the drill because it kind of challenges those skill sets under a really serious time constraint.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we broke it down a while ago, and what is it like? You got to draw, essentially fire 2 rounds or 4 rounds in 2 seconds. Draw, fire 4 rounds in 2 seconds, and then complete 2 emergency reloads in 3 seconds each.
Mm-hmm. And
maintain some type of accuracy if you're going to stay at 8 seconds.
Yep.
So I mean that's really pushing.
And you know what's interesting is I kind of ditched that time breakdown, and I went with like, okay, I probably can't get 4 shots in 2 seconds from 8 yards, but I know I can come in under on the reloads.
Yeah.
So I took my time with the shots, the first 4, and I knew I could run through those reloads pretty quick. So
right.
I think if it wasn't for the burn mark on my hand, that stupid piece of brass,
yeah.
I think I would have been under 8.
Yeah, I mean, if we look at the breakdown, your first round on target was at 192, so you're absolutely right. You weren't going to get those 4 rounds off on target in 2 seconds or less. Second shot was 221, third shot was 249, fourth shot was 276. You had a 241 on your first reload, mm-hmm. and a 22 split, so you were right around 260 there. So that's pretty daggum quick as far as emergency reload, staying well under 3 seconds. And then when you went for your second reload is when you had that piece of brass get stuck on your finger. Mm-hmm. That costed you 4.71 seconds. And I know what was going through your head. You were just like, this is borderline unsafe. I've got to make that decision to sacrifice, the drill to make sure that I don't, hurt myself or somebody mm-hmm. else. So great job on that. You still end up with a 27 split afterwards. So
really?
Yeah, good run, dude. So total time was 10:37. Again, you're trying to get it in 8 seconds. Honestly, I think you would have been, if we knocked 2 seconds off of, to kind of make up for that piece of brass that got stuck on your hand, I probably would have put you around 8:37 or so.
Yeah.
So, you would have been really close.
Yeah. So I don't feel like I got robbed mostly. Usually I can own up, okay, I sucked on that drill, whatever. Yeah. But I feel like I got robbed, man. I think I could have made the time, and I was so my mind went from hits and thinking about what I'm doing to what should I do here? How do I fix this? Do I keep running it? Is it unsafe? It went away from this and it went to how do I handle the situation? So I got completely knocked off track. Right. Hateful 8, man. Burns me,
man. That's
multiple different ways apparently.
That's a pretty abusive drill. So thanks, Bill Blowers, for putting us under that serious pressure. That was pretty fun. I'm gonna have to try this one.
Yep.
Well.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see me shoot next week. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everybody. We look forward to seeing you out here.
Straight cut for a chainsaw.
I took an electric chainsaw to it. Promise mean it.
It's pretty impressive, not gonna lie.
Pretty impressive fella.
Impressive?
Kind of like impressive, but not quite. Yeah.
Use it in a sentence.
Impressive. I just did.
No, that's not a sentence. That's a word.
I just used it in a sentence. Why would you?
Because I didn't quite understand the use of that one, so I wanted to hear it different.
Pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. And that's what I said. It's kind of like impressive, not quite.
Okay. It's not a very good definition.
I don't know what to tell you. Addie scored 3 freaking goals at her soccer game.
Isn't that awesome?
She gave me her medal today.
Oh.
I just realized I had it in my pocket.
You should wear that the entire video. There you go. Yeah, T was worried about her not knowing what to do. She goes out there and scores three goals.
Yeah.
She should be team captain now.
Shh. I'm telling you, man.